Hey everyone, welcome to this week's review of Beauty and the Geek.
Alright, it was a behind-the-scenes show.
Meaning halfway through, plus it's Halloween week, and if you don't have a Halloween episode, rule of thumb, show the recap.
That's
show.
right. It was extra geeky, extra sneaky, and extra freaky deeky.
You know it.
And you know it was.
So the first little behind-the-scenes thing that they showed us was Sam and Nicole meeting for the first time.
Ugh, awkward.
Yeah, Sam was like, oh.
Speechless, basically. And, stop being a geek.
Just be cool.
Ugh.
It's
Good
not like she
advice.
can help it.
Well, you know, she
Well,
can.
I mean, she can, but, like, she doesn't know.
She doesn't want to help it. So, yeah, the first challenge was the Geek Rep Challenge. I've only got one thing to say about this. Joshua, what can you do for him?
Not much.
Yeah. Then the debate. And, yeah, Sam won. Wasn't because they understood what he was saying, though.
What do you mean?
I thought I remember at first he was just like, it would be cool to like hang out with them or blah blah.
Yeah, but then like the second point was good and it made sense.
Yeah, but I think he was just very charming and...
I still thought he had a good idea. Even though I'm not really for that, it was still a good idea.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was a good argument.
Okay, if you say so. So then it was time for the first elimination. And Amanda and Tony left.
Yep.
And from what I could see on the internets, Tony was a fan favorite. He was one of my favorites.
Everyone loved Tony. The bow
tie.
Bow tie.
Who could not love a bow tie?
I know.
So yeah, then they had a little segment
The telltale
called
signs
of being a geek.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Number
play
1.
cards when there's 8 half-naked women, whatevering,
Well, call me a geek then.
in the pool.
If you have an unorthodox sense of style, what's next?
If you
My favorite.
have duct tape on your belt.
Dave!
Yay.
Or if you make a play for it in a mansion.
I would do that. It's always fun.
Call me a geek. Sign me up.
I don't even know what I would be because I'm kind of like...
You're a geek.
Am I that ugly?
It's got nothing to do with being ugly.
Anyway.
It's gift basket time. And I've only got one thing to say about this.
Joshua, what the F were you thinking with that strawberry pie?
I mean, yeah, strawberry pie, but you don't put it in a freaking gift basket.
Without even
Wrapping
it. You don't just put a naked pie in a gift basket.
Wow. So then it was the anatomy challenge. The one highlight that stuck out in my mind was Sam.
Your left earlobe.
Well, it was Nicole's left earlobe,
You know what I mean.
but do you know your left from your right?
I think he was thinking his left.
I think the steroids have eaten his brain.
Could be.
So yeah, Sam and Rebecca, the little romance, or according to them, the huge romance of Beauty and the Geek.
They put up this floor plan of the house and they marked off everywhere where they made out.
They made out everywhere,
Pretty
basically.
much everywhere.
Basically, except maybe a closet. And
They
Nicole,
did make out in the pantry.
Yes.
So then they showed Nicole's little crying
her
bit.
tirade. Get a freaking life. People make out. It's a
It
fact
was
of
kind of
life.
rude though, still.
It was kind of rude, but you know what? Don't throw a tantrum for crying out loud. They didn't rape you.
Raped her for innocence.
Yeah, I guess. There was lots of secret crushes going on in the house. I mean, you really need a scorecard to keep up with all these geeks and
So
beauties.
complicated.
Josh likes Rebecca. Sam likes Amanda.
Yep.
Before he liked Rebecca. Luke liked Holly.
And then Katie.
Right. And then Nicole liked Luke, but then she asked out John to the prom.
But John likes Erin.
Wow. And then Will, who I didn't like.
Me too.
I didn't have a crush on him.
He liked Jen.
And then Nicole. But also, William and Dave like Nicole.
Dang.
So that makes Nicole the most liked in the house. Good job, Nicole. Too bad you can't handle it. So, the biggest romance in the house would have to be Will.
With himself.
I think he just likes to hear himself talk.
I don't even like his voice. I don't understand how he can like it.
It's so, ugh.
It's like, ugh, ugh, ugh.
Yeah. Alright, so the next elimination, Josh and Holly left. That was sad.
It was sad.
But then they showed us Dave the LARPer and
Yeah.
everything that is a LARPer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hot. I want to sign up. I want a fake sword. I want a cape.
They beat the crap out of each other, though.
I love it.
Those things are made out of, like, PC pipe or whatever.
PVC? PC pipe. Okay, so if you're a beauty, you got to fulfill these 4 requirements.
Speak in a language or dialect that only you understand.
No question is a bad question.
And of course,
What is love?
you're always the life of the party.
And please, no books, magazines only. Wow, I might be a beauty. Okay, so Body by Josh time.
Again.
What can they do for him?
So
Nothing.
you're gonna put your feet shoulder to the part.
Width to the shoulder.
Shoulder for the part. It's shoulder width apart.
Abandon, abort. I can't talk about him anymore. Alright, so the first clash that they went over was Dave and Jasmine.
Yeah, Dave, as smart as he is, was like, Jasmine, you were like the last person
He's
that I
got
wanted
no
to be with.
tact. But,
Why would
but
you tell
he's
someone
adorable.
that?
He's adorable, but he doesn't think.
I know.
Poor Dave. He better wise up. So Will and Rebecca went next. Thank God.
I know.
I couldn't take them anymore.
And they missed the Geek overs.
I know.
Well, could
Wow.
have used that.
You really could have. Although, as with Joshua, what could they do for him? So yeah, it's time for the Geek overs, and it's revealed that Sam spends 20 plus hours shaving his body.
Not
A week.
really.
I don't know.
He
It could
said
be.
that. I don't think so.
It could be that Metro Man him.
I'm sure it takes a long time, but 20 hours a week.
Wow. Who did you think was the best geek over?
I would have to say Nicole.
I would have to agree with that one. Okay, so Katie and Luke were gone next.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That was sad because I like them.
Right. And then our most recent challenge was the superhero comic book.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con. And Metro Man won.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually made a comic out of it, and it was freaking hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
I loved it. Absolutely loved
fake
it.
tan and everything.
The tiny waist and the giant...
Yeah, ew, I don't like that.
That was funny, though. That
It was
really
funny, but I hate that.
made for a good comic, and I don't read comics. Not even on the Sundays. Okay, so the next and final clash was William and Jen.
Yes. This is ongoing right now.
Yeah, and they both suck. I don't like either of them.
I like Jen better than I like William.
I think William is a selfish geek.
William does not realize that he is a loser.
Yes, he really is a loser. And you know, I usually side with all the geeks pretty much. Not him though, honey. So Jesse and Aaron go home on the most recent challenge.
Yeah.
And let me
That
tell
was
you.
sad too.
Yeah, that was very sad because everybody liked Jesse. How could you not like Jesse? If you didn't like Jesse, you probably torture animals and like or a pedophile or something. Okay.
Right. Anyway.
So coming in the second half of Beauty and the Geek, they're going to Mexico.
Yay.
Mexico.
Cue
So
the fast music with the whistle.
la 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 la. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that one. So yeah, it looks like a bartending challenge coming up.
Buy you a drink.
Sex on the beach.
bartender.
Yeah. And tensions are flaring, and I know what that is. They say between everybody, but there's going to be a huge blowout coming between William and Jen.
For sure.
Sam gets ambushed. I forgot why I wrote that.
I don't remember either, but anyway.
And yeah, Dave.
They showed him, I think it was Jasmine. He kissed Jasmine.
But he still kissed her. And
it was like between the cheek and the mouth.
And it kind of has bad aim. But you know what? The 5-second rule does not apply. It was a 0-second rule in this one. So yeah, there's snakes and a twist.
I hate snakes.
I hate
And so does
twists.
Jasmine.
Yeah. I know. It sounds really exciting and I can't wait. So you'll have to wait till next week though to find out what we think, and we'll have to wait to see what you think too.
Yep.
So make sure you leave us a comment on Beyond Reality, Beauty and the Geek. Till next time, kids. Much love.